I don't know if you can hear me, but OBS has fucked. Well, I've started cussing, but OBS has messed me up big time today. Like big time. Messed me up big time. Absolute piss take. Really an absolute piss take. Every time I want to go live on the see, I've got if you go on my channel now, I don't know if anyone's in here, but if anyone is in here, I go on my live channel now. You will see there's another stream there, but there's nothing coming up. It really is annoying to me. I've got everything on my OBS like ready to go, but I don't know what happened to it today. I won't be having any scoreboards, anything like that, of course, because OBS messed me up big time. But hopefully we'll be okay with this for now. Hopefully, you know what? I'm just gonna delete this, bro. There's no point. Delete forever. Absolute flipping piss take, bro. Piss take. Okay, one sec. I'll see if I can put it, but genuinely don't think I can. Wedges, polls, no. Comments, banners, create, media. Oh, Ronaldo's there. OG Ronaldo. Ancelotti. OG Ronaldo, Ancelotti, everyone is there, bro. Jeez. Shamon. Right, let me sort out that 1 sec. Delete this. YouTube. There we go. It should be. We live now. Come join me. There we go. Okay. See how this works out then, people. Let's see. I really want to have the, like you can see here, the banners, the scoreboard, anything like that, but I genuinely do not know how to do it. So we'll see. I'll try and go you know what? I'll go on Google here. I'll see how I can do it. How to add scoreboard link on StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard does not natively support interactive browser links wedges inside Studio. However, you can easily display a scoreboard using one of the workarounds below. Create transparent graphics. Yeah, long, bro. Long day. Long day. I'm just gonna go stream live here, bro. That's it. Genuinely long flipping day, bro. Long day. Very, very, very long day. You know what, actually? Oh, no, I'm on my own here. There's no point. Let's see. Only on OBS it can work. No, anywhere else. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine, people. That's okay. That is okay. Natasha saying it's Uncle joining. I'm not sure, to be honest, if he's joining. I know what, I'll message them both. Let's see if they're available. Let's have a look. I don't know actually if they're joining or not. I'm not sure. I'll message them though. Do, 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 do. He's not live. I'll message him saying if he wants to join me or not. Uncle, I'm live watching Brazil and Morocco. Natasha said if you're joining or not. If you want to join, let me know. I'll send you the link. I've messaged him, Natasha, if you're still here. I'll see what he says, if he's available to join in or not. Are you do the other two games? What other two games? I'm thinking, you know what? If I don't fall asleep because I'm actually tired from work, because I came work a little bit late today. If I'm not tired after this and I can actually stay awake for the what you call it? Scotland game, I will do. But if not, then I'll have to go to sleep. I'm afraid. Sorry. But the 5 a.m. one for this Australia one, definitely I'm not doing that. Definitely not doing that, bro. Guaranteed not doing that. Guaranteed, bro. Guaranteed not doing. Oh, let's see what's Uncle's saying. Right, Natasha, Uncle said he's just gonna chill the game and watch, but he told me to big you up if he's still here, Tasha. Uncle said big you up big time. But he will just chill and watch the game. That's fine. I'll swear to God, yeah, Natasha. If you, I don't know if you're still here or not, but the OBS today has, I don't want to cuss because I already cussed on YouTube, has messed me up big, big, big time today. Tasha, if you're still here, I hope you like the video. I hope you like the stream. Can I put a poll in? Right, we're kicked off, people. We are off. We is off. Let me just do it on thing here. Be better this way. He's saying I see more fans were sent home today. What fans are you talking about? What fans are you talking about, Sasha? I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, I might have an idea with the scoreboard. 1 second, people. 1 sec. Let me just sort something out here quickly. No. Start a poll. Did you like the stream? LA. African fans, Scottish fans, and Iranian fans. Am I surprised, Tasha? I'm really, really not. On my life, I'm not surprised. Or Morocco, okay. Natasha, I swear, wallah, I'm not surprised because these lot do not deserve to have the World Cup. Simple and easy, bro. These lot generally do not deserve to have the World Cup. So I'm not surprised when they send back any fans, let alone African, Scottish. They send back some Iranian photographers for the team or Iranian like personnels that the team actually need. They send them back. They send back that Somali referee. They've sent back some Iraqi personnels and fans and Scottish fans and English fans. And the World Cup, yeah, is supposed to be for the world, but this World Cup, it's in the American rules. So what Americans like, cool, we'll go. What they don't like, then they don't won't go. So what's the point then? Genuinely, what is the point? There's no point in this anymore. They're saying that everyone should have I'm assuming visas to enter the country. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone can have visas. I'm all right with that. But the people that actually have visas, yeah, why they're not allowed entry? Why they're not allowed entry? Big up, Phil. Big up, brother. How you doing, Phil? The people are not allowed. The people that's got the visas to come into the country, like the English, like the Scottish, like the Africans, like the Somali referee who's got actually diplomatic passport, who can enter without a visa. Actually, so what's the problem with that then? They label them as a T. Well, the word that starts with T and ends with a T as well, and there's an S before the T at the end. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say that word, but yeah, they labeled him that, where he's a well-known FIFA referee. He was voted as the best African referee for 2025, and still was not allowed to enter the country. I'm just sick and tired. I'm just sick and tired of talking about this, bro. I'm genuinely sick and tired. There's no point anymore. It is wrong, Tasha. It is definitely is wrong. It really, really is wrong. Like I said, there's no point talking about it anymore. So yeah. Let's see if I can actually play around with the OBS thing. One sec. Give me OBS. Okay, let me remove. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. It really is. 1 second, people. I'm trying to sort out the camera and stuff like that. One. Mm-hmm. Why why are USA not allowing some people, even though they have visas? In my opinion, not worth applying for visas. So now, put it this way. Put it this way, Phil, bro. You've got a visa, yeah, to enter that country. You've done nothing wrong in your life. You are there. You either to support your country in this international football competition that happens every 4 years. So it's very, very, very special for some countries that are Morocco. Oh, there should be one in for Morocco. Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Okay, so you enter that competition. You go to that country, whatever country it is. But in this instance, we're talking about Americans. You go in America. You've got the visas. You've got everything. Everything is right. You've never done anything wrong in your life. You go to that country just to support your team, who's it depends. Maybe the first time in the World Cup, maybe they've been in the World Cup before, but regardless, you go in that country to support your team, and then you go in the airport and they tell you you're not allowed because, well, you're not allowed. That's the reason. You're not allowed. I don't know why in the first place they gave the Americans a reason to host this World Cup. This should be the first. Well, it's not the first time because it happened in '94, but this should be the last time this country actually hosts a World Cup. Should be the last time. Generally, should be the last time, bro. Should be the last time America holds a World Cup. No one should ever have a World Cup. No, America should never ever have a World Cup. Put it this way, ever again. They had it once in '94. 2026, no more from now on, please. For the sake of the game, no more. Literally no more for the sake of the game. They actually ruined. Have you, okay, for the people that's in here, Phil, Tasha, anyone is in here, by the way. Did you actually feel, because every World Cup you can feel the excitement, the energy, saying, oh, so World Cup is about to happen. Have you felt anything for this World Cup? Be honest. Because I haven't. Usually every World Cup, yeah, I feel a bit of excitement, a bit of, oh, World Cup coming up every 4 years. We don't have we rarely ever see this. Countries around the world, blah blah blah, playing against each other. I want to see this versus that, this versus that. Nah, bro, you don't. So what's the point? Really, what's the point? We've said this since they announced that America will actually host in the World Cup. We knew. We had no problem with Canada and Mexico. None of us had problems. Hold on, let me sort out my the line. It's a bit bright. None of us had problem with Canada and America actually hosting this World Cup. Sorry, Canada and Mexico, because we knew they actually have decent hospitality to the people that's coming to their country. But these lot, no point, bro. No fucking point. Yeah, Phil. Literally no one, bro. Every World Cup look forward to it. Yeah. The first World Cup I watched was 2022. I'm gonna show my age, but the first ever World Cup I watched was 2022. I was about to turn 6. I was about to turn 6. It was the one that was in Korea and Japan. Really, really, really nice World Cup. 2006, beautiful World Cup. 2010, absolutely beautiful. I was just getting excited. And then 2014, at the time, I was a teenager. I was about 18, I believe. I was about 17, 18. So I was deep in football at the time. So the World Cup, when it came in, especially after the season Liverpool had, where we were about to win the league and the Steven Gerrard slip. That's what happened. It was that season. Was it that season? Or was it the season before that? Or season after that? It's one of them anyways. But Liverpool that season was really, really bad. If I remember right. So I said, can't wait for the World Cup, man. It will make me feel better. Everything will be better. And that World Cup was really, really nice. If you don't remember, it was the 7-1 versus Germany. What else will happen in that World Cup when the Mario Götze goal, the James Rodriguez goal? It was really, really good World Cup. And then the 2018 World Cup, which, to be fair, wasn't the best World Cup. It was average World Cup. And then the last World Cup, 22, arguably could be top 3, top 4 best World Cup ever. Especially that final puts in top 3, top 4, put it this way. And this one here, this is what, the 5th, maybe 6th game so far? And the only decent game that actually happened so far was the South Korea and Czech, I believe, which I don't think anyone watched because that game started at what, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. At least anyone in Europe, but most of the people in Europe didn't watch it because they were either asleep or, they were asleep because they've got work to go, or they were asleep for something else. Most of them. I'm not going to say it all because there are some people that actually stayed awake, especially the Czech people and stuff like that. But yeah. But this World Cup, I genuinely, I don't see any hope for it. Now, I'm hoping the games and the matches coming in like last 16, the 32, the last 16, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals actually hopefully makes it up for the monstrosity that happened so far. Well, that's what we're hoping for. Generally, that's what we're hoping for. Like, just masks up, mask it up. I can't talk, man. Just mask it up. If not, then this potentially could be the worst World Cup ever. First proper World Cup was 98. I was 2-year-old. or just about to turn 2 year old when the 98 happened. So yeah, definitely did not watch it. What makes me laugh is they keep the politics out, but bring them in when it suits. They You said it, bro. You said it. They changed the goalpost one whatever in whatever way that it suits them. When this doesn't suit them in this way, take that goalpost, change it. When it suits them that way, take that goalpost and put it back where it was. Whenever it suits them, you are definitely 1000% correct. Mo, do you remember the headline Germany won Liverpool 5? Headline Germany won Liverpool 5. When was this? I actually don't remember this. The South Korea World Cup, I was in school. 2002, I think that was my first year in primary. Yeah, it was my first year in primary school. Of course, primary school. I didn't go here. 1 second, people. 1 sec. Oh, we that shit almost 1-0 for Brazil. I think it was my first year in school, my primary, which I didn't go in the UK, of course. But I think yeah, it was 2002 when I first started my going primary, first year in primary actually as well. Because where I came from, um, your first year in primary, you go when you're a 6 year old, and I was born in '96, so 2002, I was about to turn 6. So school year in there starts. No, actually, I did turn 6 actually because school year in there starts in September. So when it started September, I was born in July, so I was 6 year old, 6 year old, and a month in some days. So yeah, that year was my first year going in like year one. Um, Aunt Phil is asking you, do you mean the Germany won England 5? Are you? Is that a 2010 World Cup? 2010 when it got won 5-1. I'm not sure to be fair. Not sure. My memory when it comes to football, let's say pre 2014, 2013, pre that, I might be struggling to remember a little bit because when you have a lot of football saturated in your head, where you watch football pretty much every day, memories pre specific year for me, I'll tend to forget. Hat trick from Owen Gerard Screamer Heskey. What year was this? I generally do not remember. If you talk about Emil Heskey and Gerard and Owen, I was probably very young, so I definitely do not remember. Carlos, brother, how you doing, man? Actually, Carlos, I wanted to ask you. Look at Roberto Calories, Ronaldo, 2002. Yes, I do not remember that game then whatsoever. But I should have been watching England because at the time Michael Owen was playing for us, Steven Gerrard was with us, Emil Heskey at the time I think was with us. I think I generally do not remember that game whatsoever. I was very very young, so yeah, don't remember. Carlos, brother, I wanted to ask if you're still here, bro. What country you're from, and is your country in the World Cup? Let me know, please, if you're still here. It was Skinhead Gerard. Skinhead Gerard was absolute beast, you know. Skinhead Gerard was an absolute beast when he known to like around that time when he was actually skinhead. Beast it was. Heskey was ultimate goal hanger. Emil Heskey was actually underrated in my opinion. Emil Heskey was actually underrated at the time he was playing. He reminds me of a better player, like absolutely better player than Akinfenmo, strength-wise, I'm talking about. Because Emil Heskey was no joke when it comes to strength. He was well underrated, to be fair. If I'm UK, okay. Heskey was class. He was class. Well, I remember from him at least because he didn't like at the time when I was started watching football. He didn't. I don't think he played for Liverpool. How long did Emil Heskey stay for us? Actually, hold on. Emil Heskey. Yeah. When I started watching football, he didn't stay for that long because he only stayed till 2004. So I was very, very, very young. I don't remember anything. I don't even remember Julia, the guy before Benitez. I don't remember him that well. If I remember him, of course. I generally the first manager I remember for Liverpool, Rafa Benitez. Anything before that, do not remember whatsoever. To be fair, so like the Europa League, Liverpool won 2001, 2000. And you probably will know, bro, because you're a little bit older than me. Was it 2000 or 2001? The Europa League, Liverpool won with Julia. Oh, it should be 1-0 for now, it's not. Rafa, Rafa Benitez, man. The thing with Rafa Benitez, yeah, this is a little bit. This is the little thing I had with him, when he was with us. Rafa Benitez, and I think most of you will agree with me here. When it comes to knockout competitions, he's an absolute he's a joke when it comes to knockout competition. But when it comes to leagues where it stretches out in 38 games, then there's a problem with him because he only won the league, if I am not wrong, once in his whole managerial career, and that was with Valencia before he came to Liverpool. Before he came to Liverpool, I think that was the first and only, if I'm mistaken, please let me know. That was his first and only league title he actually won with Valencia, the La Liga, back in 2000, whatever year it was. Paqueta takes a shot. No. So yeah, when it comes to knockout competitions, there's not much better than him. There really isn't not much better than Rafa Benitez. But when it comes to league titles, then there's a stretch. That's why was it 2009? 2008, 2009, we were really, really close winning the league. Then we didn't because, well, it's Rafa Benitez. I knew as well. I knew at the time we won't win in the league because United were ridiculously strong and we had Rafa Benitez. So I didn't think we would win the league at the time. I'll be honest. It was 2001. Okay. So yeah, definitely I do not know any of that. Miracle Istanbul. Oh, Morocco 1-0 up. Is that Yusuf? Oh, that's the guy that's going to Bayern, isn't he? That's the guy that's going to Bayern. Wow. Ali got beat 1-1. That rarely ever happens as well, you know. Ali don't usually ever get beat 1-1. Okay. All right, Morocco. I see you. I see you, Morocco. When I started to watch football, Kevin Keegan was playing for. Yo, Phil. If you don't mind me asking, Phil, yeah, because I really want to ask you a question. How old are you? That's not the question I want to ask you, but how old are you? Yeah, we are right. So I'm assuming that's the first league title he won. 1-0. Oh, actually, by the way, for the people that's in here, because Phil has put about a few seconds ahead of me. Phil, please, or anyone, not just Phil, do you not no, yeah, do not if you see a goal and I don't see it yet, then yeah, say it after, because I don't like look at Gabriel, lol. So just don't spoil it, please. I remember Rafa Valencia team playing us in preseason at Anfield ran rings around us. I don't remember that game. What season was it? Like 2003, four was it, or a little bit behind, a little bit before that? I'm not sure. Got to be in the 60s. No. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna start saying this from now on up until they're actually cancer free. As well, let's start. Well, let's not even let's start. Let's always keep praying for Kevin Keegan and Kenny Dalglish because they are actually both battling cancer. Kevin Keegan is actually battling stage 4 cancer, bro. So we really, really need to start praying, or have to start praying every day for Kevin Keegan and Kenny Dalglish. People, please, please, please. 59-year-old, I will be 60 in October. Okay. I wanted to ask you, Phil, how good was Kevin Keegan, Kenny Dalglish, and Graham Souness, Johnny Barnes, and what else am I thinking? Kevin Keegan, Kenny Dalglish, Johnny Barnes, Graham Souness, and yeah, that's it. How good were they? 2001, we had 3 cup finals in a week. Imagine that now. Oh, look at this offside. I really hope they get this in the Premier League, Look at that offside thingy. That's actually really nice. That's actually really nice. Barnes as well. I think Barnes is cancer free now because he said he did battle with cancer back in the day, but he kept it private, and I think he's cancer free now, if I'm not mistaken. Highway. Don't know what you mean, and oh, well, class they were. Of course they were. Do you know? Let me say this as well, people. I want to say this. I don't know if some of you agree with me or not. The world class talk, yeah. I think we're giving out this world class talk to everyone, to anyone and everyone. By the way, anyone and everyone that comes around, that world class talk is given to them like it's nothing. Case in point, do you know? And I have got absolutely nothing but love for every player I'm about to mention now. If I see a player and if that player is actually good, I will say you're good. But when it comes to world class, then there's a problem. Okay, especially Barnes. I need to go and look at some Barnes's like highlights in that, because I did look at Dalglish, of course. I did look at some Graham Souness, but I need to go and look some of the Barnes thingy. Okay, let me get back to the point I was about to make. Look at this, yeah. This is my I'm good, bro. I'm good, Ant. Thank you very much, bro. I'm good. I'm good. This is what I want to say. Every player I'm about to mention now, like I said, I've got nothing but love to them. Like I said, when a player is good, I will always call that player good. But we're giving out world class names to everyone now that actually plays good football. He's a world class. Number 1, Declan Rice. Declan Rice is not a world class player. Simple and easy. He's not a world class player. He really, really isn't. Declan Rice is not a world class player, bro. A world class player will do everything he can on his own, if he has to, on his own, to bring trophies or bring something to the club he plays for. That's how I think about it. When players like Steven Gerrard brought trophies, when players like Rooney and Nemlo back in the day, they brought trophies and trophies to their respectful club. potentially on their own, pretty much. That's when you could call a world class player. Declan Rice has been with Arsenal for what? This is his third year, fourth year, whatever. And this is his first trophy with Arsenal. His first trophy with Arsenal. Players like, oh, yeah, almost 2-0. Players like, from Hakimi, players like, what else am I thinking? Players like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is not world class. Caicedo is not world class. Dominic Soboslai is not world class. Alexis McAllister, probably the only Liverpool player that's actually world class as of this squad we have right now. And I've gone live earlier today. And if you didn't see that live, please go and watch that live. How angry I was about the news that McAllister, if Liverpool gets a number that they're actually happy with, they will sell McAllister. Go and watch that video. You will see how angry I was actually selling McAllister. Players like Pedri from Barcelona. Players like Jude Bellingham. Players like Jude Bellingham, Pedri, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, all of these players are not world class. Potential world class, absolutely. Every single player I've just mentioned, potential world class, yes. Are they world class right now? No. They're really not. I really, really hate, especially in this social media football, where they just name everyone world class if they play decent game for few decent games they play. Call them world class, bro. It's fine. Really, really gets on my nerve, bro. What? Don't call them world class, bro. Come on, like the Ronaldos, the Ronaldinhos, the Kakas, the Messis, the Ronaldos, the Brazilian Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos. All these players will just laugh, bro. The Zidanes, the Shevchenko, they will just laugh, bro. These. Oh, I thought that was 2-0. These are the players I actually grew up watching. Now they were not on there. Oh my flipping god, was almost 2-0. Brahim Diaz got the ball. It should have passed it to his left, but it could have been offside. Players, now the Zidanes, the Ronaldinhos, the Ronaldos. Actually, no, Ronaldinho, I did watch his prime. I'm talking about the Ronaldos, the Roberto Carlos, the Zidanes, and them lot. I watched them at the end of their career, so I don't watch them on their prime. But I've watched some players at their prime, the Ronaldos, the Messis, the Gerrards, the Lampards, the Wayne Rooney's, the Cristianos, the Messis, the Ronaldinho as well. I've watched a lot of players, Shevchenko, Pirlo, Del Piero. I've watched them all in their prime. And when I see players like today get called world class, brother, grow up, man. Grow up. Yes, easily labels. Yeah, easy labels now, but some players truly are world class, like Gerrard and Messi. Yes, bro. But back in the day, not even back in the day, let's say about 10, 15 years ago, it wasn't even, if you think about it, it's not that long ago in football. You had players on their prime, Iniesta. Well, no, I don't know about their prime. 15 years ago, maybe. Iniesta, Xavi, Messi, Ronaldo, Luis Suarez, Lewandowski. All these players, bro. Most of them are still playing today. Messi's still playing. Ronaldo's still playing. Luis Suarez still playing. Lewandowski still playing. Some of these players are playing. They were world class when they were playing, but now they're just far from world class, bro. It's flipping. It's nothing. John Barnes in his prime was spectacular, especially when racism was so bad then, and he was constantly abused. He was special for England as well. I remember something like that, and Uncle Rods was telling me that Johnny Barnes was actually being racially abused. Oh my god, what a goal from Vinny. What a goal from Vinny. Fair play, Vinny. Fair play, Vinny. What the hell? What a goal from Vinny. Fair play, bro. Fair play from Vinny. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, Vinny. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Disgraceful Jaros gets compared to Rice. I was watching what a goal from Vinny. I was watching a video not that long ago. We're talking about midfielders. It was an Arsenal fan and Liverpool fan. And then within that conversation, the Liverpool fan, of course, mentioned Gerrard. And the guy has tried to argue that what's his name? Patrick Vieira is better than Steven Gerrard. You know what? If you mention players like Patrick Vieira, Lampard, Scholes, them lot type of players, you know what? Fair, we can argue. Okay, that's why we actually argue because they're actually quality players, world class players. And then all of a sudden he started talking about Declan Rice, and I got angry. I really got angry, bro. You probably know what video I'm talking about because it's on YouTube. It's the guy, the Liverpool fans just said, no. Hold on, bro. You're not about to start you're not about to start talking about Declan Rice and Steven Gerrard in the same conversation here. Shut the F up, bro. Shut the F up. Rice is good, but not world class. Rice is great, but it's not world class. Of course he isn't. Here's one for you now. I play snooker with my granddad's mate who watched us in the second division. Liverpool in the second division back in the day, flipping out. Brazil are all over the place for flip's sake. Uncle Brazil, like who thought Brazil will actually do something in this World Cup? Because I know I didn't. Big up, Uncle, bro, if you're still here. Who thought Brazil will do anything in here, man? No one. I said they might even go to the last 32, and if they go to the 32, they ain't leaving. They ain't going last 16. I'm telling you from now, if they somehow get out of this group stage, they're not going to the last 16. I promise you they're not. Caicedo's overrated. He's definitely overrated. I hate to say it, but as football fan, Wayne Rooney was such a talent. He scored worldies every week. Yes, that's what you call a world-class player. Not these new generation people where you just call every player world-class. Never. When talk to fans who watch us pre-92, all I get told Mo is we hardly called winning leagues because was normal jealous of that. I'm assuming the same people were jealous of that because to be fair, yes, Liverpool before this Premier League era started back in 92, 93, Liverpool were winning leagues like a drink of water. It was piss easy. Now, I wasn't alive. Some of you fans weren't alive. I only got to see two major trophies for Liverpool. Three. My apologies, three. I only got to see three major trophies. Four. My apologies. Four major trophies for Liverpool. Major trophies for Liverpool. Four. And I'm about to turn 30 in July. I've only seen four. 2 Premier Leagues and 2 Champions Leagues only. Now, I've seen the FA Cup. I've seen the League Cup. I've seen all of that. But with me, I'm a bit conflicted when it comes to FA Cup. Sometimes I do consider it a major. Sometimes I don't. But if you want to consider major FA Cup a major trophy, I'll probably then see about 7, I think. What? How many? So I remember the 2022 last time we won FA Cup. Okay, let me see. One I genuinely do not remember. Liverpool FA Cup. Let's see. FA Cup. Where is it? Huh? FA Cup. So I've only seen 2 FA Cups then. The Gerrard one against West Ham. I've only seen 2. So if you put that case then, It's 6 major trophies I've seen for Liverpool, and I'm 30-year-old. But people like Uncle Rods, Fozzie, Ant, Phil, they saw way, way, way more trophies. I'm jealous. I'm actually well jealous. I'm jealous of you lot who actually seen Liverpool win league titles after league titles like drinking water. I'm jealous because you've seen um Champions Leagues upon Champions Leagues. I'm jealous you've seen FA Cups, League Cups, and all the lot. And I only saw 6 major trophies, if you want to call the FA Cup major as well. If not, then that's a yellow. Yeah, Brazil are all over the place, bro. Brazil are all over the place. They can't keep the ball for more than 2 minutes. If that as well. That's a joke from Brazil. That's an absolute joke. But yeah. Celebrated. Zidane was begging Madrid to sign Gerrard. Yeah, but Steven Gerrard was not a good player. Suarez at Liverpool was next level. Suarez at Liverpool was what how can I explain this? Was what Inter Milan felt when they got Ronaldo back in '96. Ronaldo was with Inter Milan for one season, and that one season, I think he won a Ballon d'Or because of it. 1996 Ballon d'Or, if I am not mistaken, or maybe it was the Czech player. Let's have a look. 1996 Ballon d'Or was won by the German Matthias Sommer. Let's see 97 then, because it was probably the year before, if I'm not mistaken. Ronaldo, yeah, there you go. So Ronaldo, 1997, won that Ballon d'Or when he was with Inter Milan, and he was really, really young at the time. Look at Travis Scott, bro. 1 second, people. 1 sec. I didn't catch. So yeah, Ronaldo won that Ballon d'Or with with Inter Milan because of that one season. That's what Suarez was to us when what Ronaldo is to Inter Milan fans. We watched him back in the day, of course. Because Suarez, when the season he was the 2 or 3 seasons he was with us, was absolutely like Luis Suarez. Forget you can't forget it because it's not a good thing. I'm talking about taking out the racist stuff, he was biting players. He bought Chiellini, bit Chiellini in the World Cup, being a bit racist to Patrice Evra, doing the diving. Even to be fair, I actually kind of backed the diving celebration against when he did it in front of David Moyes. Yeah, when he did it in front of David Moyes, the diving celebration, I actually backed it, but at the same time, it's not a good thing to do. But other than that, when it comes to the footballing ability, Luis Suarez is arguably, to me, the best number 9 ever. Now, like I said, I did not watch Prime Ronaldo. I didn't. Prime Ronaldo, I didn't watch it at all. I watched Prime Luis Suarez, and Prime Luis Suarez is the best number 9 my eyes has ever saw. Easily. Is that Mamdani? That's Zora Mamdani. Flipping hell. But yeah, Luis Suarez is the best number 9 I've seen in my life. Easily. Of course, Lewandowski comes after him. It's simple. Neymar. It's on screen. Only plays to rival Gerrard. At his peak was Lampard. Yes. Lampard is Scholes, to be fair, because I do really, really, really like Paul Scholes. That ginger, that shorty ginger. Because like I didn't even know when I was young. You can't tell a player if they're short or not. But flipping Scholes was like 5'4", 5'5". He's short, brother. Very short. Right, Brahim Diaz got the ball here. They're running with the ball. Takes it to Hakimi, I'm assuming. Crosses it. It's nothing. Yes, Arsenal relegated us. Kathy, who's usually in Liverpool chat, had seen us win 14 titles. Imagine that. Kathy, I don't think Kathy has ever been on my chat. But if Kathy wants to be in my chat, I will actually need to speak to her about the league titles we've won back in the day. I want to know what was it like. Who will win the World Cup? To me, Carlos, it will be Spain. If it's not Spain, people might not like this, but I think it'll be Germany. I don't think France will win this World Cup. A lot of people are putting France in there. I don't think they will do it. It's either going to be Spain. If it's not Spain, it will be Germany. Mark my words. What a goal by Gerrard against West Ham. Yes. What a goal. I remember that goal very well because I was about 9, maybe 10-year-old. I do remember that goal very well. Beautiful goal. It was a 35-yard screamer. What a goal. We were on 18 league titles. United were on 7, hitting the 90s. Won our 18th in 1990. And we stayed in 19 for 30 years. But thankfully, 2 and 5 now, or that ballsy next Tuesday calls it, 2 and 30, or 35, whatever he wants to call it. Flipping see you next Tuesday, bro. I think I've counted us. Remember watching us winning 21 trophies, not including charity shields. See, that's the thing Man Divided got against us, If we put our trophy in their trophies and you take out the community shield, we are way ahead of them in trophies. Way ahead of them. But if you put the community shield as well, I think we're like 3 or 4, if that ahead of them. But to me, to you, to a lot of people, the community shield is not a major trophy. That should not be counted. It's like you winning I was about to say a Worthington Cup, but the Worthington Cup is the Elite Cup. It's like you winning I don't know. It's like you winning I generally don't. It's like you winning a charity. It's like a Sandman charity trophy. It's not major. It's a charity trophy. It's nothing major. Big up, Cupfather, bro. Big up. We have more major. Of course we do. That's why I said if you take out the community shield or the charity shield, take that out. We have way more trophies than them. You know what? Let me double check. Liverpool. Actually, you know what? I can see it here. Let me take me back to Liverpool honors. Take out the community shield. So we won 16 community shields. Okay. 20 plus 4 plus 8 plus 10 plus 1 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1. 20 plus 4 plus 8 plus. So we've got 57 major trophies. Okay. 57 major trophies. Was it 52? What did I add then? I've added something. I'm not. What? So, okay, Cupfather, let me know if I've did a mistake here, okay? I've added the first division and the Premier League, the second division, the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Football League Super Cup, whatever that is, the Champions League, the Europa League, the Super Cup, and the World Cup. That's what I've added. I don't know if I should add the Football League Super Cup. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Was a football club competition held in England in 1985-86 season. It was organized by Football League, was intended to form financial and supporting compensation for English clubs which had qualified for it. Is that like another charity shield? Because if it is, then we'll take that off as well. We'll take that off as well. So it's 56. Okay, let's say 56. And Manchester Divided have got I take out the Community Shield. 20 plus 2 plus 13 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. It's 49. 49, bro. 49. So you compare 56 to 49, 7 more trophies. 7 more trophies. And 7 trophies is a lot. They can't catch us, bro. They can't catch us anytime soon. Cross comes in. Ooh. Who was that? Marquinhos. Yeah. Nobody even close take out the Community Shield. Yeah. No one. They've won the most Community Shield. I think I've seen it if I'm not mistaken. They've won the most Community Shield. They have got 21 Community Shield. Flipping hell. 21 Community Shield. That's the most they've won. And the most we've won was League Cup. It's 52, bro. Look up on Google. I looked up on what's it called? Wikipedia. So I've gone down to Wikipedia where it says honors. I took out the Community Shield and I took out this flip it. What was it called again? Where is it? It's called Football League Super Cup, whatever that is. I took them out, and we've got 59. I don't know why we're missing 7 more trophies. Was it 59 or 50? No, sorry, 56. It's missing 4 trophies for some reason. I don't know what it is, bro. Let me know if I made it up or like I need to recalculate again. Actually, you know what? That's a very good shout. I'm just going to go to the Liverpool thing and now add Community Shields with us minus or us miles ahead. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me show Liverpool trophies because it will show either on the out. If you go Anfield, it could show you outside the trophies we won, or if you go in the tunnel where the players come through, it could show you there as well. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So you can see here. So we have won 20 league titles, 6 FA Cups. No, this is old. This is old. This is old. This is old. This is old one. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we got. We got 20 league titles, 6 Champions Leagues, 8 FA Cups, 3 Super Cups, 10 league titles. Sorry, 10 FA League Cups or Carabao Cups, 4 UEFA Super Cups, and 1 Club World Cup. So in total, that will be 26, 34, 37, 47. 47 plus 4, 50. Oh, no, it is 52 actually. Yes, it is 50. So wait, why is it thingy lying to me then? Because it shows here 20. Oh, it didn't add the second division then. The second division, they didn't add it. Okay. That makes sense then. Because yeah, so I had 56. If you take out the second division, it will be 52. Okay. So 54, sorry, 52, and we're still ahead, bro. We're still ahead by like 3. We're still about like 4. It's not counting, no. Because if it was counting, it would be 56. We only won 20 First Division and Premier League. We don't, yeah. No, it's not counting, bro. It's not counting the if you go in the World Champions World, it will only show you 20. And that is the First Division and the Premier League. It would have said 24 if it added all league titles, including the second division as well. Yeah, so it didn't add that one, but that's why I said 56. When I gone to Wikipedia, that's why I said 56. I did add the second division as well. But if you take out the second division, it will be 52. Because I see on the wall here, the Premier League wall, I'm adding it all together, it's 52. If you go on Google and type in Liverpool champions, the world champions, it will show you the picture of the updated one. We've got 20 league titles, 6 Champions League, 8 FA Cups, 3 UEFA Cups, 10 Carabao Cups, 4 Super Cups, and 1 Club World Cup. One second, people. But yeah, that's what I was it you know, it kind of makes sense because it's not a, so like now let's say, so who won the second division now, or the champion? Coventry. Now if you go Coventry now, I don't think they will add, but it's Coventry to probably, they will add the championship trophies. The big clubs like the especially the big six, I don't think they will add the second division. I'm not sure if they will. Actually, you know what? I did add United second division if they had any actually. So yeah, I've added 2 second division. So take that 2 out. So it will be, so actually 20 plus 13, that's 33, plus 6, 39, plus 3, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. They've got 47 trophies. No, actually, take out the Intercontinental Cup. Take that out. So we've got, again, they've got 20, 20, so 33. They've got 39, 42. UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Is that actually, by the way, people, if UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, is that a what you call it, a charity trophy as well, or not? Or do we count that as a major trophy? Let me know, please. If is the Cup Winners' Cup a major trophy or not, when it was around back in the day? Because if that's the case, then they've only got 20 league titles, 13 FA Cups, 33, 6 League Cups, 39, 3 Champions League, 42, and 1 Europa League, 43, UEFA Super Cup, and UEFA. If you want to add the Cup Winners' Cup and everything, if you don't want to add, sorry, the Cup Winners' Cup, they've got 45 major trophies, and we have got what, 52. So we're still 7 ahead. It was all Cup Winners' Cup leagues. So was that like a major trophy back in the day, Anto? Wasn't? Was it something like, let's say, so do you know how the Champions League winner and the Europa League winner, they'll go face each other like to call the UEFA Cup? Was it the exact same thing or was it a different thing? What was it like? A Cup Winners' Cup is a major trophy because you had to win domestic cup. Okay. Okay. And it was, but I don't remember it. Just people who tell me. Okay. And that is not UEFA never considered a major trophy. Okay, that makes sense as well. But to be fair, Phil, actually, yeah, you are right. Cop, you have to. win the Premier League or the FA Cup to play in the to play for the Community Shield. And actually, if one team win the Premier League and the FA Cup, the second team in the Premier League will play for that play for that Community Shield. So I don't know how will that work. You have a domestic cup, yes. So either if you win the Premier League or the FA Cup, you will play for the Community Shield. And if one team win the FA Cup and the Premier League, they will go it will go for the second team, the second position in the league. Everton won Cup Winners' Cup, beat Bayern in semi-final. What did Everton win to be in the Cup Winners' Cup? Was that they won the FA Cup since 1995? Since 1995, you haven't won a trophy. You haven't won a trophy. You haven't won a trophy since 1995. That's one of the best chants, you know. Well, do you know what's actually, you know, for the people that's in here, if you go Anfield, yeah, let me know what's your best chance when it comes to Anfield. Let me know, please, because I've got one. And every time I go, I sing it with my heart out, bro. With my heart out, I actually sing it. Let me know what's your, if you actually go. Oh, you know, forget me. You don't have to go Anfield. Just let me know what is the your best chance when Liverpool fans sing it in Anfield. 1995. Okay, I'm assuming you talk about the 1995 one. To me, let me know. Let's see some people actually what they say. But yeah, I haven't talked about much about this game because Brazil are non-existent and Morocco actually kept the ball, and they were doing a lot better. And they were winning a lot, and then it's just a really good goal from Vinny. So the first Division 2 title was 1893 and 1894, and the last one was 1961 and 62. Then Bill Shankly took over, and we know what the rest. Yeah. Bill Shankly came in and made Liverpool what Liverpool is today. So the people back in the 60s, so let's say early 60s, and up until flipping Graham Souness took over, Liverpool was arguably the best team in the world for that period, from like early 60s up until Graham Souness took over. Liverpool was the best team in the world. So I'm saying it's Graham Souness era. I was nowhere near Graham Souness, and I wasn't alive. But I spoke to Rods, I spoke to 𝗧𝗶𝗸. When Graham Souness came to Liverpool, that's when Liverpool started going downhill. That's when we started not winning trophies, not winning trophies. Sorry, not winning league titles, not winning none of that stuff. But I thought a league title was a league title. I don't know. If it was up to me, I'll be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't consider a second division a league title. I wouldn't put it, to be fair, because it's not. It's like you winning a trophy for second position. I don't think I would add it, to be fair. I'll tell you what's mine. Do any of you know the Chelsea one? Every time I go to Anfield, we play against Chelsea, I sing it from my heart, you know, I shout it. Let me know if you know. Oh, that's a Scottish team. Jeez. I really want to do the Scottish one, but I am sleepy, to be fair. I don't think I'll do it. I don't think I can do it. But the Chelsea one. So I was about to sing the Adam Johnson song. What the hell, bro? What the hell, fam? That forget everything I just said. The Chelsea one. F of Chelsea FC. You ain't got no history. 6 European Cups, 20 leagues. That's what we call history. Every time I sing that, I shout it every time. F off Chelsea FC. You ain't got no history. 6 European Cups, 20 leagues. That's what we call history. I was singing it from like 5 European Cups, 18 leagues. That's what we call history. I was singing it since. Beautiful chant, absolutely beautiful chant. That's the slippery slope because Division One is now the championship technically. So yes. So now, okay, God forbid, yeah, God forbid, God forbid, if ever Liverpool end up in a championship, God forbid, of course, knock on wood and all of that stuff. Let's say we go to the championship and we come back to the Premier League winning a championship. Would you consider that as a major trophy? Well, let's say, Cop, if you're still here, bro, Liverpool go to the championship and we win the championship. Would you be happy? For Liverpool standards, would you be happy? Because I know I wouldn't. I'll be honest, I know I wouldn't. Yep, that's the one. Everton more league titles than Chelsea, by the way. Yeah, this is what I had with United fans for years and years and years and years. Even when we won the Premier League now twice, they will say you only have, well, before last season you only have one Premier League. So the 18 titles back in the day, it means nothing. We won the Premier League last season or the season before that. He only won 2 Premier Leagues. He just overtook the Blackburn. He only overtook Leicester. You only won 2 Premier Leagues, bro. You just overtook Blackburn and Leicester. Calm down. The 18 league titles back in the day, it means nothing to them. But in that logic, Everton do have more league titles than Chelsea. It doesn't mean the football didn't start in 93, bro. It was in 92, 93. It didn't start back in the day. Football has been there for hundreds of years. If you won a league title back in the day, then cool. Take that. Godfather says it's a league title, so yes. Okay, that's fair play. That's actually fair. If you want a league title, that's fair. You can take that as a major trophy, but I wouldn't. I'll be honest. I wouldn't take. Let's say Liverpool. Go to the championship, of course, God forbid, and we come back to the Premier League, winning the championship. I would have taken that as a major trophy. In fact, I wouldn't even be happy. I'll be honest. Taking out 55 years to win top division, by the way. Hypocrisy, isn't it? Technically, United never won a Premier sponsorship change in 2016. This is what I say. If you say you only won 2 Premier Leagues, I say you won no Premier League. You haven't won a Premier League since 2016. How about that? Or you haven't won the new Premier League. The new Premier League, we actually got 2 of them. We've got none. So what are you saying? Let's just switch the goalpost the way you do. And Copfather told me this as well. We were talking about it yesterday. Copfather, remember this if you're still like, Fabinho's coming on. Fabinho, I miss you, Fabi. Fabinho, I flipping miss you, bro. Oh, Fabinho, I miss you. Fabinho's coming on, people. Fabinho's coming on. Oh, Fabinho, man. Oh, the tank. Fabinho, the tank. Oh, flipping miss him, man. Fabinho, I miss you. I actually do miss you, man. What I would do, the things I would do to get prime Fabinho back, the things I will do, people, it can't be spoken. It really cannot be spoken to get back a prime Fabinho back. Prime Fabinho back to Liverpool. Oh, look at him. Look at that beautiful man, man. Look at that beautiful man. Fabinho, man. You know what though? That Brazil shirt is not actually bad. I do like it. Danilo's still playing football. How old is Danilo, by the way? How's this guy still playing ball? I remember him from Real Madrid days. How's this guy still playing ball, bro? Okay. Move the goalpost. Yes, that's exactly what they do. All-time top goal scorer United, top goal scorer is a Scouser. Their best band, Oasis, idolizes the Beatles. Actually, yeah, this is what I wanted to say. Me and 𝗧𝗶𝗸 was talking about it yesterday. He said all these United fans say they hate Scousers. And I didn't even think of this, to be fair. I'll be honest, I didn't even think of this. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 said, if anyone tells you United or Man Divided, sorry, and I haven't got, I've got water here. Let me take a drink. If Man Divided say we hate Scousers, red or blue, don't matter. We just hate Scousers in general. Next time, I'll say you hate Wayne Rooney then. Wayne Rooney is a Scouser, and arguably he's your best player ever. Thing is, Cop, it don't matter. The Scouse is Scouse at the end of the day. A blue Scouse, red Scouse is still a Scouse in general. I say you just hate Scouse. If you hate Scouse, then you hate your own Scouse, then, don't you? You hate arguably your best player in club's history. You hate Wayne Rooney. But then they say, no, we've got exceptions for blue Scouts. Then you're moving a goalpost here, then, aren't you? Again, United moving, divided moving a goalpost. Again, shock. Shock. Divided moving a goalpost. Oasis haircuts literally copy the Beatles. Yeah, you know what? You are right. You are right. You are right. You actually are right. Thank you, Ant. To you and everyone outside this area in it, trust me, they have purple bins. Is that another corner? Yeah. Tell me about it, cop. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. I feel so like right now in my stream, it feels empty. It really feels empty on my stream because I would have something on top left here. I would have something right here. I would have the scoreboard right there on top left, or top left. But I just me myself here and the chat on right there. I feel so empty. OBS has messed me up big time from now on. Streamlabs OBS. But from tomorrow, when I go live, talking about everything, what you call it, transfer room episode 5, I will use OBS, not Streamlabs from now on. OBS. And when I go live with either with 𝗧𝗶𝗸, Uncle Rods, whenever, I'm just going to use Streamlabs because I've got nothing else. If I can get them in OBS, I will, but I'm not sure how to do it. I will see if I can. Well, people, what's the like saying though? What is the like saying? What likes am I on? Let's have a look. 1 sec. How do you see on here? Let me just go and thingy. Actually, it'll be better that way. Six. Okay, people. 4 more likes, please. 4 more likes. And I've got 1 more subscriber. I don't know who that is, but thank you so much. Now, if I was on my OBS, Streamlabs OBS, it would have shown my subscriber. But guess what? That messed me up today big time. I can't say if because it actually helps me a lot. But whoever subscribed to me right now, thank you so much. Much appreciated, brother. I'm a Scouser, Mo. Trust me, us Scousers get muck thrown at us. They go both Goodison original and a Goodison original new one and Anfield. They sing same old acts like Manchester Beverly Hills. And I live in Manchester. I know it's strange. Manchester living, a guy living in Manchester supports Liverpool. I know. Even a guy I work with, he lives in Manchester too. Well, of course, we both live in Manchester strongly. We both support Liverpool. But recently, um, I have seen, I actually do seen recently, because back in the day, I've only started living in Manchester in 2013. So let's say from 2013 up until 2015, mid 2015, late 2025, mid 2025, late 2025, I was rarely ever seeing Liverpool shirts around. But let's say from start of 2026, start of this year, I started to see a little bit tiny. So let's say it was like 1%. I see, or like every 100 people, maybe 2 people I see wearing Liverpool shirts. But now from the 2, it's gone 5, put it this way. So I'm seeing a tiny bit more people walking around wearing Liverpool shirts. But regardless, of course, it's still majorly either red or blue. The Manchester red or blue. Every time I do mention I support Liverpool, they'll tell me, first of all, well, you live in Manchester, why would you support Liverpool? I said that's just a stupid analogy. So I don't have to be where I'm from to support the team where I'm from. If that's the case, then anyone that's not from the city they're from are not allowed to support any other team. So let's say anyone that lives in Liverpool only meant to support Liverpool or Everton. Anyone in Manchester only supporting Man Divided or City. Anyone from London cannot support Liverpool, Everton, Divided, City. They can't support none of them because they live in London. Support Arsenal, West Ham, Everton, Fulham, them lot. Support them lot. Stupid. Second, the amount of filthy words I hear about Liverpool is ridiculous. Really is ridiculous. Now, I know most of them is a joke, but some, I'm not going to say all of them, some of them are actually serious and they actually hate Liverpool that much. Case in point, I don't know if any of you know, but not Deluded Gunner, sorry, Gunner Lee. I do like Deluded Gunner. My apologies. Deluded Gunner are actually one of the Arsenal fans I actually like. Content creators, put it this way. I don't just hate Arsenal. I'm talking about one of the Arsenal content creators I actually do like, Deluded Gunner. But I'm talking about Gunner Lee. Gunner Lee, I'm talking about. I don't know if any of you know, but Gunner Lee has said some disgusting words about Liverpool. I hear it from him. I hear it from a lot of people. And I spend more or less, put it this way, more or less the same time I spend in Manchester, I spend in Liverpool when it's football season. When it's football season, I spend more or less that exact same time in Liverpool, in Manchester as well, same as Manchester as well. When it comes to football games, I go from Liverpool. I take my train to Lime Street, and if the game is let's say 8 p.m. the game finishes at, let's say, 9:45. I get home by like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning because of the traffic and the busyness and all that stuff. I actually love it when it's a game that starts at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I can actually get home early. But leaving a stadium and waiting to get the bus or the taxi or whatever to Lime Street is a long, very, very, very long, especially if you live outside of Liverpool. So, like I said, I spend more time in Liverpool. Sorry, this is the exact same time I spend in Liverpool like I spend in Manchester when it comes to football season. So I consider Liverpool as my home. And every time my foot steps in Lime Street, I get treated like respect, with respect, with love, with everything a human being should be treated as, which actually, like, it really warms my heart. I love it. So when anyone speaks horribly about Liverpool, if I'm right in front of them, I will have to say something. No matter who you are, bro, I will say something because the Liverpool residents actually treat me with love every time I go to Liverpool. Anyone says anything about Liverpool, I have to say something if I'm around, of course. And I expect from everyone, if you support Liverpool or you don't support Liverpool, if you're from Liverpool or you're not from Liverpool, talking bad about a city in England for no obvious reason, that's just hate, bro. And you shouldn't be hate. You shouldn't be hating unless there's a valid reason to hate. And again, there is no valid reason to hate Liverpool. There really isn't. It's just the trend is hate Liverpool. Why? No reason. Just hate Liverpool. It's just stupid. It really is. They throw Hazel. I don't know what that means, cop. Here's one more. Liam Gallagher's son named Lennon after John idolizes him. There you go. Liverpool is my city. I live in a town. Seems to me aura acceptable throw muck at our city than any other. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Just throwing bad names at Liverpool, the city especially, for no obvious reason. It's bizarre to me. It's stupid. I'm from March, Cambridgeshire. I've never heard of that place in my life. Phil. My apologies. I support Liverpool and I grew up with my father supporting Man Divided. We got battered of being welcome. We've got battered for being welcome in city. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I said I can never ever say anything bad about Liverpool ever. Because the love I get treated with every time I step in Liverpool is ridiculous. So when anyone says anything, I have to say something. Of course, he didn't like it that I supported Liverpool. Who are you talking about, bro? Certain newspaper resembles or responsible, I'm assuming you're trying to say, for a bad name. That's why. Do you know the what news was it? Cop, I do remember it now, but sorry. I do remember it now. My apologies. This is why most of these Premier League fans hate us, by the way, because of this. Who there was rumors or news came out. The Isak one, yes. Do you not remember the Isak news that when we played Man Divided when it was 3-2 at home? Sorry, not at home, to Old Trafford when it was Old Trafford. Do you remember these certain newspapers, these See You Next Tuesday of a newspaper, leaked or got the news before anyone else? Do you not remember that? Don't know if you do, but they actually got the news about Isak getting injured before anyone else. And that really, 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 really annoyed me. Don't know if you'll remember that or not. Annoyed a lot of us. I'm talking about my father. Okay, what team did your father support? What team what team your father supported? And sorry, Philip. I always say when they bring up Hazel, Thatcher hated Scousers, wanted to manage decline our city. When I first came here, because I only started living in the UK in 2013, so I'm only here for like 13 years, anyways. I started learning about Hazel, Thatcher, and all them lot, that witch. And I know why people actually hate her and people actually celebrated when she died. No, that 2013, I think she died. Whenever the year she died, A lot of people in Liverpool actually were well happy when she died, because she was actually saying horrible, horrible stuff about Liverpool, the city. Horrible stuff, which a prime minister in that position you shouldn't be saying about anyone, let alone a city. You just shouldn't be saying. But she did. Man divided. My apologies, Phil. My apologies. Genuinely, my apologies. The reason I support Liverpool, I don't know if I've said this in here or not. So the reason I support Liverpool, the family I grew up around, all of them supported Man Divided. All of them. Every single one of them. I wanted, this is how a menace I was. Yeah, let me just read the last comment. All the uproar because we don't sing that national nonsense still doesn't understand why. But when the people at Liverpool actually speak to sometimes, and they say, oh, we want to be our own entity, we don't want anything to do with England and all that stuff, I kind of I really, really understand why. Because everything they've been through, you can see why they want to be separate. That's what they call Scouse, not English. I understand it. But let me say this, yeah. Like I said, most of the family I was around, most of them support United. This is how the menace I was. I asked my uncle, "You all support Man Divided, okay? What is?" Because I know there was some of them supported Real Madrid and they hated Barcelona. Some of them supported Arsenal. They hated Chelsea, United, divided. Sorry. And I said this, yeah. I said this to my uncle. What team rivals Man Divided? And he said Liverpool. And I said, that's the team for me. I literally said that is the team for me. That's when I started supporting Liverpool. Around that time, it was 2003, 4-ish. Around that time. So when we won the Champions League 2005, at halftime, I actually cried. I'm not even joking. I actually cried at halftime because my uncles and my families that was around me actually made me cry because all the fun they were making. They were 3-0 down to AC Milan at halftime. And when we made it 3-3, actually won the game. You don't know what I've done. You actually do not know what I've done. The year after that, we won the FA Cup. That's with the Steven Gerrard goal. And then, I mean, the story continues up until today, of course. But yeah, the reason I actually support Liverpool is because most of my family support Man Divided, and I wanted to be the odd one out. My brother, who is 21-year-old, he's 21-year-old. I should have done better with him because he's a Man Divided supporter. I should have done better with him. He's a Man Divided supporter. I should have done better. My apologies, people. I genuinely should have done better, but I couldn't. What makes me laugh is everyone saw how much they hate Scousers, yet in uproar we don't support them. As in England, insane. Thing is, they're saying if they're not supporting us, then we should just boo them in that. But at the same time, there's a reason why Liverpool, the city, do not support England. They're just looking at it from one way and one way only. The way of we are right, you are wrong. But then in Liverpool way, they are right, they are definitely right, and anyone that says that they are wrong. Case in point, just look at Margaret Thatcher, how she's treated Liverpool. And since then, since Margaret Thatcher left, oh my god, Fabinho coming off. He's bleeding actually, so it's fine. He's just gonna be for like a female. I'll be fuming if Fabinho came off. How Margaret Thatcher treated Liverpool And since she's left up until today, nothing changed about Liverpool. The people are just still saying bad stuff about them, getting treated badly. It's like nothing changed, bro. We wouldn't exist literally. Thatcher would have got her way. That's why. I actually support Scouse not English. I actually support it. I understand it, bro. I actually understand it. I generally do understand it. The starting 11 for Scotland and Haiti should be out any minute now. Tomorrow, actually, yes, people. Tomorrow, I'll be doing the Netherlands and Japan tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'm actually fuming. Endo got injured because I really wanted to see Endo play against Van Dijk and Gakpo, Gravenberch. Yes, I wanted to see Endo play against him, but he won't now because he's back to Liverpool. I'm assuming. But it'll be good to see Gakpo and Gravenberch and Van Dijk play against Japan. Because Japan, even though with Endo, without Endo, is really, really respectable team. So it will be hard for looking for. I don't know if you're like watching this looking for Beanie right now. That's a joke. But Japan is a really respectable team, man. So it won't be easy for Netherlands. We're far, far, far. It won't be easy like they think, like most people think. Far from easy, bro. Plus, they've got Ronald Koeman, and Ronald Koeman, he doesn't know his right from his left. He used to manage Everton, bro. That's all I want to say. That's all you need to know. Manchester is the establishment's favorite. My surname is actually. What's your? If you're comfortable enough, of course. What's your surname? If you're comfortable, if you're not comfortable, that's completely fine. You don't have to say it. All right, people, we are on 7 likes. 7 likes. Please, please get this to 10 likes, which is usually the target in this channel. So we've got 3 more likes left, please. 3 more likes left. Usually the target is 10 for this channel. Get this to 3 more likes, please. Cop father saying I'm half Irish. Yeah, it makes sense why I support Liverpool then. It does make sense. Because when I went to Ireland, not about 5-6 years ago ish, and flipping hell, most of Ireland just support Liverpool. It really is nice to see. It really, really is nice to see. It's very rare to go to a country where most just support one team. But it really is nice though. Oh, Bolly. More bit of history as well. Our city had a general strike over pay. Churchill sent the gunboats on the Mersey to stop spreading in our country. Wait, a bit of history as well. Our city had a general strike over pay. Churchill sent the gunboats on the Mersey to stop spreading in country. You know what, Ant? People told me, other than Winston Churchill actually being racist, he actually was good to his people in the country. If what he's saying is true, then as far from he was actually being nice to his people in this country. So this Liverpool hatred has not started from Margaret Thatcher. Then it started from Winston Churchill days, and back in the 40s and the 50s. It's actually late 30s, in the 40s and the 50s, and whenever before he left the prime minister position. Wow. My username has 3 different spelling. The 3 brothers split from the history. Okay. A little bit of more history for you, more. Yeah. I do. You know, I do. You don't. One thing about me as well. Yeah. I do love history. Oh, if I had to go back to school, it's way before people say. Well, if it's going from like late 30s and up until the 50s, and when Margaret Thatcher came in the 90s or like the 80s or the 90s, whenever she came in, well, in history, yeah, when I was in school, I hated. You tell me about anything that happened in history. Let's say I started school. Let's say in high school in 2000, let's say 2009, 2010. Anything that happened pre 2005, I had no interest with whatsoever. Whatsoever. Now I'm 180. I am 180 now. I am 180 when it comes to history. You can say right now, I'll actually say this with chest. I am an expert. I am an expert in World War II. When it comes to World War II knowledge, I am an expert. I'll say this proudly. I will actually say this proudly. World War II knowledge, I am an expert in that. Proudly, I say. Um, anything with history related, oh, I actually love it. Scouts used to be used as an insult back in rich by the rich too in the poor 1800s. Flipping hell. So scouts used to be a insult back in the day. Mm. So why the rest of England then understand or act surprised when Liverpool, the city of Liverpool, actually act that way? What is Newton's third law, people? Do any of you know Newton's third law? Newton's third law: for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's Newton's third law to you. If anyone or something does something to you, an opposite or an equal reaction will come their way. If Liverpool get treated badly, and Liverpool treat badly to the people that got treated badly by, that why are you acting surprised for? Why? Why are you acting surprised? If I'm treated badly and I treat the person badly like they treated me, and they go and cry and start saying, "Oh, these lot are bad," what kind of hypocrisy is this? Oh, Morocco, corner. Joke, absolute joke. That's a joke. Oh, it's offside. Never mind. Oh, I am sleepy, people. Got about 29 minutes left. 29, 28 minutes left to this game. Oh no, sorry. 19 or 18 minutes left. My apologies. Around 20 minutes. Just say 20 minutes left to this game. It's not as good as I thought it would be, I'll be honest. Put it this way as well. If Robbo is playing, I'm watching it. Well, like I'll put it as a background noise till I go to sleep. Because I did say this as well in Uncle Rod's channel. I don't think I said this in my channel. When I sleep, I put a background noise in. So I'll turn the TV on. I'll put I'll dim the light to the max, like dim it to the max. so I can actually like the brightness doesn't come to my eyes when I'm trying to sleep. And I'll put something on. It really helps me sleep. Really, really anything could be anything, but usually I do put podcasts or some wrestling shows. I do watch wrestling as well. I used to like old back in the day wrestling when like let's say 90 about 90 look at speed. Why is speed on my screen, man? Like let's say 99 2000s up until today, to be fair. I do watch it today from time to time as well. Not as much as I used to, but I do watch it. Um, I put that. I put what else do I put? Any like anything funny related, like jokes, stand up comedies, and all that stuff as a background noise when I'm asleep. So today, right now, I'll put the Haiti and Scotland game as a background noise. Only if Robbo playing. So we will find out in about 5 minutes ish. The starting 11. If Robbo playing, Copfather, the Attitude Era was the era I started watching wrestling. That's why I said late 1999. Well, that's when I started watching wrestling when I was like 4 or 5 year old up until the end of Ruthless Aggression era. So the late 1900s. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I said late 1900s. I said late 1999s when like the prime Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, Mick Foley, Mankind, Brother Love. Oh, sorry, Dude Love. Oh no, it's a Brother Love actually. All of them up until the Batistas, the Randy Ortons, the Rey Mysterios, the Eddie Guerreros, the Ric Flairs, the Kurt Angles, I'm going to mention his name, the Chris Benoit. I should be mentioning Chris Benoit, but the Chris Benoit days, the John Cena days. But up until then, wrestling was ridiculous. That's when I'll put shows when I'm going to bed as a background noise. My favorite show or my favorite pay-per-view I've ever watched, my eyes watched in my life is WrestleMania 17, 2001. WrestleMania 2001 or WrestleMania 17. I don't think anything will come close to it ever. Our fans literally sung "God Save Our Greatest Team" in the 19. There's no way they've done that. There's no. So they didn't say "God Save the Queen." They sang "God Save Our Greatest Team." Wow, that is jokes. 97, 98 was the was the L2 era at best. Yeah. So, do you know? You're probably old enough to remember this because it happened either before my time or I was very, very young to remember. But I watched it when when I started watching when WWE started having I don't know if you remember the WWE Network when it used to be $9.99. They used to say this every 2 minutes on every show. I started having it, and it started putting old shows, and I started watching these shows when I was reminiscing the shows I was watching when I was a kid, and there was the group, I forgot what were they called. It used to be the Undertaker, used to be Taker, Vince, and Papa Shango, Viscera. I forgot if you remember, let me know. Viscera, Papa Shango, Taker, I forgot what was that white guy called. It was a white wrestler, had long blonde hair. I forgot his name. Viscera Nemlot. Oh, Cup Fight. If you're here, bro, let me know if you remember what that group called. But it was a time where Ministry of Darkness. Yes, the Ministry of Darkness. That's the one. That's the one. Remember that episode where they were actually trying to do some like voodoo stuff to what's her name? Stephanie. And I don't know, was it either The Rock or Steve Austin came and saved her. That was beautiful. I used to watch stuff like that. Undertaker, as soon as I hear that, as soon as I hear that, the gong, I used to piss myself every time. Undertaker used to scare me big time. Used to scare me. Really used to scare me. But he's my greatest ever. I'll be honest. He's my greatest ever. What was that? Actually, since you're here, Copfather, what was that guy called? Test. Was it Test? I think it was Test. I think it was. I might be, but I think it was Test. But I think it was Test. I could be wrong. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to mention the tag teams: the Hardys, the DX, the Dudley Boys. But the wrestling back in the day was different, man. Undertaker, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 and Paul Bearer, Farouk Bradshaw. Yes. Farouk, man, damn. JBL and Nimlot, the APA protection. Edge and Christian, the Brood. Was it the Brood? Oh, their theme song. Do you remember their theme song? Their theme song was banging, you know. I'll give you my top 5 wrestling theme song. Number 5, it's The Undertaker. Every time I hear that, beautiful. Number 4, I'll probably give it to number 4, I'll give it to Evolution. Evolution is a mystery. I'll give it to Evolution. Number 3, I'll give it to that's actually tough, you know. I don't even know why I started saying this. Number 3. I got my number 1. Put it this way, I got my number 1. I don't think that will ever change. Number 3 will be this could change anytime, by the way, but for now, number 3 will be hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change my tune. The OG Randy Orton theme. OG Randy Orton theme. Number 2, because I was a kid at the time. I'll go Rey Mysterio theme song. Because I was a kid and the amount of what's wrong with me? Not Rey Mysterio, sorry, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero theme song. Oh my God. Allah Achi Astil. Allah Achi Astil. Mamacita. That every time it came on Cop, every time it came on, I was just studying and dancing and doing the shoulder thing with Eddie. And number 1 will always be Dave Bautista theme song. Dave Bautista theme song will always be number 1 to me. I don't think anything will come close to it. Generally, don't think anything will come close to it. Dave Bautista theme song. Nothing will come close to Dave Bautista song. Wait, how did it go again? I forgot. What the hell? What did I forget? Wait. I'll walk for miles inside this bit of danger, a place where no one follows me. I'll walk. Oh, fucking hell. No one, nothing will come close to that song. I walk along. Flipping hell, bro. What a banger. Burning Inside My Light. Was that the CM Punk one, the OG CM Punk? Or am I bugging it? Could be. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. So Randy's OG is number 3 to me. I do like this the new one. I feel what was that? What did it go? I see something dying. I see candles dying. I see blood that's drying. I see candles rising. I hear voices in my head. I do like that one. But the OG one was the OG one's better, to be honest. OG was definitely better. CM Punk's OG was better as well. Cena's OG was better. World Life. This is Basic Thugonomics was way better than My Time Is Now. Your time is up. Basic Thugonomics was better. Easily. Fully Loaded, 1998 Taker. That was before my time, so I probably Zizou. Zidane is there. Let me hear it again. Let me just hear it because I'm not exactly sure. I probably heard it, but we'll see. One sec. Let me hear it. Taker, 1998 Loaded theme. That was a Taker theme. This is as weird to me as when Taker got keep rolling. The Limp Bizkit song. This is weird for a Taker song. This is actually a weird Taker song, you know. It's as weird as when he got the Limp Bizkit song, keep rolling. It's actually weird for a Taker song. It's a lighter version of his guitar theme. Mm. It was used once. It's too light for darkness, so they changed it after. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's not. It's not like a dark theme. It really isn't. It makes sense. Yeah. Well, nothing's going on in this game, bro. Nothing is going on in this game. Absolutely nothing. I'm I'm still listening to the fully loaded one, and it's actually confusing me. This is a take a theme song. Like I'll listen to the fully. I'll listen to the other one now. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh, you know what he's starting now, cop. Oh, well, I think I started, not even you. After this, now I'm just gonna go start listening to the songs I used to listen to back in the day when I was a kid. Gonna start doing that, you know. I'm just gonna start reminiscing when I was a kid, man, and so just come off because but when I where I was living, wrestling was put on like really, really, really late at night, and I couldn't be able to stay awake at the night because like I had school the next day. So my mom used to record it for me, and when I used to come home after school, have my shower and everything, and I was watching it when I was eating the theme songs, the storylines, the wrestling, man. Yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the damn days, man. What, 10 minutes, 10 extra minutes of this, man. What do you mean 10 minutes? Actually, the people in the chat, what other sports do you watch? What other sports do you watch other than football? I do watch, like I said, football, professional wrestling. Oh, Rafinha's through. Messed it up. Um, Pro wrestling, football, MMA, and rarely, rarely ever, sometimes boxing, and that's it. Anyone that's in the chat, please let me know what do you watch other than football, of course. Tasha, I'm not gonna do the Scottish Scotland game because I've been yawning non-stop from like 12:15, quarter past 12. I've been yawning non-stop, so I'm definitely not gonna do the Scotland game. But like I said, I'll put it through as a background noise when actually, you know what? Talking about this, the starting 11 should be out by now. If Robbo is playing, then I'll put it as a background noise. If not, then I won't. I'll put something else. Yes, Robbo is playing, so cool. I'll put it as a background noise only because of Robbo and no one else. Yeah, same, same, same. Do you any of you do you watch do you um do you watch AEW as well or any other professional pro wrestling shows or companies? I don't think Uncle would do one, or if he's gonna do, he will probably will be with Fozzy on the channel. Let me see if Fozzy doing a watch along for Scotland as well. Let me have a look. If Fozzy's doing a Scotland game, then he probably will be there with them. If not, he definitely won't do anything because he said he just want to chill and watch this one. So if he's not with Fozzy, then I don't think he will be doing one. I'll be honest. What? Where is it? Oh. Yeah, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 is going to do the Scotland one. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 is doing a Scotland game. At least it shows on his stream. He's gonna do the Scotland game. So go to 𝗧𝗶𝗸 in the Scotland game. Probably Uncle will be there. If not, then he's not gonna do anything. But if you wanna do live watch along with someone, go do with 𝗧𝗶𝗸, please. I do like 𝗧𝗶𝗸. He's one of my he's one of the people I actually work with. He was the out in my first YouTube working with people. Oh, actually, my first ever YouTube thingy. Um, he he was the first guy I actually gone to his channel, because I was doing live watch alongs here and there. I was doing a match reactions here and there, but it was very, very rare. But when I started doing collaboration, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 was the first one actually to invite me to his channel. So I will always, always be grateful for him. I will always be grateful to 𝗧𝗶𝗸. I will always be grateful to Rods. I'll always be grateful to the people where started giving me chances and let me. Ooh, that is bad. Started actually giving me a chance to be in the channel to express my opinions and all that stuff. I will always be grateful for them. So yeah, I'm assuming he's not gonna do anything there. So yeah, he probably is asleep. He probably will tired. He would have done a live watch on for this if he wanted, if he was gonna do, because we spoke about it a few days ago, and he said he will do this. He'll do one for this on his channel. Actually, it was meant to be me, 𝗧𝗶𝗸, and him doing it in this live channel. But I think he probably just wants to chill and not do anything, which is fair. Fair play. Yes, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 is amazing. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 is really, really, really bad right now. 𝗧𝗶𝗸, when it first started, great when it first started. Now, you know what? I can't even tell you the last time I watched 𝗧𝗶𝗸 show. Really cannot tell you when. In the 80s, I used to watch the British wrestling with Grandad. Okay. No, it's not. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 said he started, yeah. So 𝗧𝗶𝗸 is definitely. Oh, so he's not doing it then, because it still shows on his stream or on his channel that he's gonna go live for the Scotland and Haiti game. It shows on his live. I'm not sure if he's gonna take it out or not. He probably will if he's tired then. Flipping hell, man. See, I love Robo. I flipping love Robo, man. Why would you put the game at 1 a.m., bro? Not even 1 at 2 a.m., bro. 2 a.m. on a football. 2 a.m. 2 bloody a.m., bro. Flipping hell. It's about 4 minutes left of this game. It's absolutely nothing happened in this game whatsoever as well. At least I'm really well happy to see 𝗶𝗸. Miss my Baldy, man. Miss my Baldy, the tank Baldy in my midfield. 𝗶𝗶𝗸. Prime 𝗶𝗶𝗸. Like I said, what the things I'll do to get Prime 𝗶𝗶𝗸 back is non-speakable. Can't be said on YouTube, especially. Oh, that's a bad cross. But just under, or just over. Oh yeah, sorry, just under 3 minutes to go. What's wrong with me? I hope there's a winner in this game, bro. Really hope there's a winner. But tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the Japan and Netherlands. Do I want to do the Germany Curacao game? Let's watch 𝗧𝗶𝗸 in them lot. Just 𝗧𝗶𝗸 actually, Liverpool, German. Emre Can. Emre Can's still playing football, isn't he? Let me have a look. And if he is he with Germany or not? Emre Can is still playing football. He's still at Dortmund. Let's see if he's with Germany or not. Anyone who's in here, please let me know if Emre Can is with Germany in the World Cup or not. Let me know, please. I'm just going to check Germany squad. Germany squad. Let's see. Midfield. No, he's not. Emre Can is not with Germany. Pascal Gross, Joshua Kimmich, Felix Nemicha, don't know who that is. Pavlovic, Stiller, Amiri, Goretzka. Is Adeyemi not with them? Karim Adeyemi is not with them. Kai Havertz, Karl, Musiala, 𝗧𝗶𝗸. Does that say Bieber? Maximilian Beer or Beer? Don't know what that is. James Llewellyn, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané is there, but Karim Adeyemi is not there. Dennis Undav and Nick Voltemade. No Emre Can, no ter Stegen, no Karim Adeyemi. Okay. But yeah, I'll just gonna put as a background noise as usual as well. If full time, finally, bro, flipping hell. But yeah, people, I will see you in the afternoon tomorrow for a transfer room show, of course. And after that, we will do the Japan and Netherlands game. Oh, I am so sleepy. Take care and peace out, people. Love. Please like and subscribe. And please get this video to 10 likes if you can. Take care and peace out, people. Love. I'll see you, like I said, today, not even tomorrow. Bye-bye.